Hello everybody, my name is Mr. Toros, or you can call me Bodhi, and today I'm going to be using a little bit of a different voice today. So I just want to let you guys know if you guys like this voice, please leave a comment down below to see if you guys like it. But today we're going to be doing a little bit of expanded decks today. And so today we're going to be doing some Dragapult VMAX and expanded, which I'm a big fan of expanded. I've went to Dallas one year to do a little playing for their regionals. That was back in 2019, I believe, or 2018. I think it was 2019 actually, right before this whole thing started. But anyway, we're going to be doing some Dragapult VMAX today, and with that, we're going to be adding a little Garbodor with the Garbotoxin ability, you know, to be able to shut off our opponent's abilities. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows this card. Some people love it. Some people hate it. And I'm also going to be using a little bit of the Garbodor from the Guardians Rising expansion with the Trash Avalanche, which does 20 extra damage for each item card in your opponent's discard pile. So, with that being said, we're only doing a 2-2 of the Dragapult V and VMAX lines. We're going to be having one Tapu Lele to be able to get our supporter out and use it if we want to. We have one Dedenne for some draw. We have two Crobat for some draw. And we also have Computer Search as our A-Spec trainer of the deck. We also have 3 of the Enhanced Hammers because there's a lot of special energies in the expanded format. So with this, we can get some good use out of it, most likely. Let's get rid of that. Field Blower. We got Field Blower back for this one. This can get rid of some of the stadiums that we don't want. This can't get rid of the Prism Star stadiums, but it can help us out with other stadiums that could actually hinder us a little bit. So that's there, and also be able to knock off some tools from our opponent's side of the field. Mysterious Treasure. This will actually really help us out with a lot of the Pokemon that we have, because most of them are in fact Psychic type Pokemon. So that's going to be really helpful with this. Quick Ball again for most of our basics, which can basically get almost anything out, except for, of course, our VMAX and our Garbodors. We also have Special Charge to get our special energies back into the deck if we are starting to run out. We're only playing special energies in this deck. We have 4 versus Seeker. This gets any supporter from the discard pile and back into our hand if we don't want to be able to use any of them. We have 2 Chaotic Swell. This can disrupt some of the other stadiums that some of the other opponents really want to either put in, like Thunderous Mountain or anything like that. So that can really help us out. Now do our supporters. We have Colress. Colress, shuffle your hand in your deck, then draw a number of cards for each benched Pokemon. So at times, if both players, including myself, have 5 Pokemon on their benches, we can shuffle or draw 10, which is really handy. We do have a Faba. This can put any special energy or any tool into the Lost Zone, which can be really handy for us if we really need an extra, disruption for our opponent. We have Guzma to be able to pull up any Pokemon from the opponent's bench into the active, and our bench into the active. So Guzma is a good card. We have 2 N to be able to, disrupt their hand if we need to, draw, shuffle the hand of the deck, draw for each number of prize cards. If our opponent is ahead on the prize race, we can actually punish them for it using N and be able to get ourselves set up a little bit more. Pokémon Ranger. This one's basically just for ADPs in ADP decks in the expanded format, because this can basically just totally negate their GX attack, which can be really handy. It can also take away things like Seismitoad EX's, basically tool stop, or item lock, anything like that. Then we have 2 Professors, Professor Sycamore, discard your hand, draw 7. It's just like Professor's Research now, except back then it was Professor Sycamore, and before that it was Professor Juniper. We have 4 Float Stones. Basically, these are to make sure we can get Pokemon out of the active or do a switch option if we need to use Guzma, and it's also mainly used for attaching to the Garbodor for the Garbotoxin ability. We have some muscle bands to add an extra 20 damage to our attacks, which is kind of good. Not all decks in the expanded format anymore play with either EXs or GXs, so choice band's out of the question. So muscle band is a good alternative for basically hitting anything for an extra 20 damage. Now for our energies, we have 4 of the Mysterious Energies, which is basically if it can only be attached to a second Pokemon. If it is, its retreat cost is 2 less. So this can also be a little bit of a helpful with a switch option if need be, because most of our psychic Pokemon, except for the Garbodor line, are at least 1 retreat cost or less. You know, that could really help us out with that. And of course the Horror Energy, which if attached to a psychic Pokemon, you know, it does 2 damage counters for the attacking Pokemon. So, you know, do an extra bit of damage with that. Oh, and side note, this deck was actually inspired by a local buddy of mine, and I'll put his link to his Twitch stream down in the description below. Thank you, Rudy, for this deck list. I really do appreciate it. Or RudeDogg83, I think he is. But you're going to see everything in the description down below. So thank you, man. I appreciate the deck list idea. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Take care. Stay safe. Bye. So we're going to see how it does with the ladder today. And I hope you all enjoy it. And I'll see you guys in a bit for the first match. Bye. Okay, and here we go. First matchup. Let's see how this goes. I don't really know what they're going to be playing right now. This is not the tournament, so of course this is just in the standard ladder. So this can be anything. Hit. Okay. We want to go first since we're evolving deck. We got some good starting things here, but we're going to have to see what this does. Okay, they got a mulligan. Okay, we got a licky deck. Okay, so we're gonna have to see how this turns out. Yes, draw an extra. Okay, we got an N. Okay, let's throw up the Chaotic Swell up first. Make sure we get that out of the way. Let's do this. Let's discard the N, because we can use Versus Seeker to get that back. Let's see what we have in the deck. Got some decent cards here. Okay. Let's get the Dragapult out first. Okay. Put that up on the bench. I almost don't want to get rid of the Enhanced Hammers, but we have 2 more. Let's use the Dedenne. Okay. Yep. Okay, we get an attachment for turn. We get an extra Trubbish. And we got some good draws and evolutions for next turn, so we can dwindle down our hand a little bit more if we need to. So let's just keep this the way it is right now. And let's see what he does. Playing with Jirachi to start with, which is always I always like the card when it first released. Nest Ball. Ooh, sometimes I miss Nest Ball. I miss Ultra Ball too. What do you guys think? Would you guys think Ultra Ball would be good if it came back in the standard format? I think it would be really good. Crushing Hammers. Oh, that's a shame. Let's see what he gets. He gets a switch. And from looking at this, heavy draws just draw an extra 4 cards. Okay. Oh, is it for every retreat cost of 1? Okay, so if you would have had more, it would have been a little bit more handy. Okay, so we have this. We have this. Now, I'm kind of leaning towards the Crobat play here first, but I'm not too sure. I don't want to discard it. I might have to. I'm going to play Professor's Research. That way I can get more draw out of it. We can get an extra one of these. We can attach here. Attach here. Oh, evolve here. And let's do a switch. And let's do some shred for 80. I probably should have looked at the HP of the Licky to see how much HP he has, to see if one more attack without an extra attachment would do the KO. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get the KO here, and I'm gonna start hitting the bench a little more. Maybe I should use N here right now. That way he doesn't have as big of a hand as he does. I take care of this. Unfortunately not quite the hand we really want for the following turn, but this is what we got. We can start attaching to the next one. And of course, do this. And start doing some spread damage here. Okay, another energy. Okay. Okay, missed his crushing hammer. Doing Lost Purge. Okay. And this puts everything of mine in the Lost Zone if he gets the setup right. So, what I could probably do here, let me do this. Let me get rid of this. That way, I mean, I'm gonna knock him out either way. But let's just do this to get the KO, and let's put some. Let's put some damage counters on the Lugia. Okay, we got Special Charge. You could get some use out of it. How many item cards does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 5, which can be 100 with Garbodor. And so now he's just gonna draw again. Thank you, babe. Oh, nice. Okay, okay. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna attach an energy to the other Dragapult on the bench. Let's add a Float Stone to the Garbodor on the bench just in case if he wants to pull it up. I'm gonna get the KO here. Does this have to be in the active? No, it's just 10 between turns. Okay. Alright. So what I'm probably gonna do here, let me get an energy back into the deck. I don't want to put him down just yet. I get the KO here, and I'm going to put an extra bit on that Lugia. I mean, I'm taking a big risk, but this way I get a KO with either the Garbodor or with Dragapult in the next turn. Either way, the computer search is going to be really handy. That way I can use it for, okay, this will be, that way I can start discarding some things, and I can even look for either supporter or basically anything, which I'm probably going to just put the other, go search for the other Dragapult VMAX and just evolve this one so I can keep swinging. Just seemed like he didn't have a lot of search or anything like that. I mean, if I was playing right now with him, yep, Lost Purge GX, everything that's going to the discard. I'm just going to pull up the Dragapult here. We're going to attach, oh, that helps too. I can just do this. Get that. See what I could do right here. Of course, evolve. Let me use this. Do I have another Chaotic Swell? There we go. Use that. Use the Crobat to draw. And I forgot I did ability lock with Garbodor. But, you know, it doesn't matter. And let's just do it here. And take our 2 prizes. Okay, Colress. At most I could get is a hand of 5 with this draw. I mean, I get the KO either way right now. 90. What was that? Discard a random card from Rowan's hand. Oh, okay. Well, there's this. And just to see what else I can do. I mean, I have the win right here. Yep, and he gives up. Okay, game 1 good with this Dragapult deck. We'll pull up the next one here shortly. Okay, second matchup. Let's see what he brings. Hold on, gotta get my eyebrows nice and good. Okay, I won. I'm gonna choose to go first. Okay, okay. Not a bad hand. Could be better. Let's see what we get at the top deck here. You know what? I'm probably seeing his deck. He might not play a lot of abilities, but I'm still gonna check. See what else we got. We got another one of those. Another one of those. Okay, so we have something for the following turn. So let's get a Trubbish out. Put him down on the bench. Add this. Put the Chaotic Swell up there because I know he's going to use it for that. And let's see what we top deck from here. Now what I should probably do in the next turn. Hopefully we don't get anything really good out of the top that we could discard again. Okay, he does play some abilities. This will definitely be a VMAX deck by looking at it. I never thought of the VMAX Charizard in Expanded. It might be good. It might have to be something we have to think about. Of course, he loads him up. So hopefully the Enhanced Hammer will be good to come up top deck here so I can just discard it and not use it. I can grab. I didn't really want that, but it is what it is. Grab the Tapu Lele. Use it and grab Professor's Research. Not a Professor's Research, I'm sorry. I'm getting too used to standard. A Professor Sycamore. Yep. And let's grab the Professor Sycamore. And let's evolve And let's draw. And let's do the 7 draw. Okay, okay. We have the KO here. We're gonna do some damage to that Charizard on the bench. Put another Trubbish out. Put a Float Stone on it. Let's get this. And we have a decent hand for the following turn. We get the KO here. I'm gonna put some damage on the Charizard. So that way we get that going. 220. Okay. So we have that going for us. Playing Pokemon Fan Club. It's not a bad card, it's just I was expecting a little bit different. Okay, he's got that. So he's going to be hitting for 300. If he gets another Fire Energy up, right? Or is he going to be hitting for 100? Is that... I can't see what it is. Is it a DCE? It's a DCE, okay. So he attached for turn. Okay, so he's using it. He's hitting for 100. Okay, so... the Field Blower ain't going to do me any good right now. This can actually help out a bit. I want to... I don't want to get rid of my computer search, but I might have to. Yeah, I'm going to have to. We can do this now. We could put this here. And we have a decent hand for next turn. Let's just do Phantom this. And... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5. Okay. That way we can get rid of his... I'm guessing it's the Ninetales from, I think, Team Up? When the one with the ability where discard 2 Fire Energies from your hand, that kind of thing. Okay, Fire Crystal. Does he have the Welder? Oh my goodness, my son is in the background just wailing away. Okay, so he's got 2 more. So he uses supporter for the turn, so he's only going to hit me for 100 again. I'm going to get the KO this next turn. However... I should probably get rid of N right now. Grab the Dragapult. Evolve this one on the bench. And... since I have abilities locked, I remember that from the last one. Let's just use Professor Sycamore and dig through some more. I don't want to get rid of the other versus Seeker, but I gotta start attaching energies to the one on the bench. There we go. Throw another Chaotic Swell up so that way he doesn't get that going. Let me choose to threaten him. Since I can't use these either way, let me just show him the Trash Avalanche. Get him nervous. Get him scared. And let me get rid of this other Crobat because I'm not really ever going to be needing to use it. And just put that on the bench. That way we have one more thing happening. We get 2 KOs here. So we get 4 prizes. Which really helps us. 2, 3, 4. Oops. I did a little too much. Let's just do this. I got a little carried away with the damage placement. All I needed really was 1 more, but 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so even if he gets the KO here, which if he's got a Welder in his hand, and a couple energies in hand, he might. He just might. Okay, so he doesn't. Do I have... No, I don't. Well, what I could do... I'm not getting the KO here. However, I can just retreat into this undamaged one. And... let's do some thinning. Let's get that out of the way. Okay. Get this up there. Put this on the last Trubbish. And let's do max Phantom. And put on the energy. Put all the damage on the Saranguru. Okay. So if he doesn't switch out of the active. Okay. So we just take this one. Alright, so we take this one too. Alright, this is awesome. Doing really good with this one so far. Oh, just whatever. There we go. Okay, alright. Let's go to the next match and see how that one goes. Okay, on to game 3. Let's see if we can get a trifecta for this run today with this deck. Okay, he's got a fairy type coin. Let's see what he's got. Yes, I would like to go first. Okay. Let's put him up there. Done. Let's see what we get to the top deck. Nothing really good. This is going to be a fairy type. I'm guessing because. Okay. Any fairy type Pokemon? Yeah, any fairy type Pokemon play this at number 2 cost. Well, I'm just gonna have to wait and see. Too bad I can't really do anything right now. Hopefully he loads up his bench a lot more with basics. That way we can use Colress. Maybe I can top deck maybe a Mysterious Treasure or something else like that, or a Quick Ball. Okay, so he's loading up his bench for us, which is nice. Lucky Egg. Battle Compressor. So is this the fairy type with the... Okay, so this can be very interesting. Right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the Garbodor, the Treasure Lunch Garbodor could be really helpful in this one, actually. So maybe I should just evolve it. Add a Horror Energy to it. Let's get that other one out of the way. Let's draw for 2. Okay. Grab the Guzma, and he just quits. Okay. Well, we're not going to count that one, because he just quit too early. So we're going to see what's the next one. Alright, next matchup. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we want to... This is the 4th time we decided to go. We got to go first, which is amazing. Not a bad starting hand. Ugh. I don't know what happened there. Okay. This could be handy, so let's just attach here. Let's... what do I want to do? Let's use Quick Ball to get out of this. Okay, we got one. Okay, so we prized 2 Trubbish, which is not really that good. I got that'll help us a bit. I don't want to get rid of the muscle band, but we might have to, just to get everything set up right. So let's grab a Crobat. Yeah, let's just do this. Get rid of this. Probably could have gotten rid of the Garbodor, but I don't want to risk it. Let's go with the Dragapult V. Let's put him down, attach, and Crobat V. See what we got here. We pull everything else. Well, what we could do, you could attach here, and I'm just gonna want to just sit and wait, kind of, just to see what he does. So let's just do that. Dive Ball, okay. So the Blastoise and Piplup is kind of interesting to me. You usually don't even barely see it in Standard. Except for some... Okay, Lapras V. Okay, so is this going to be... Okay, this is different. I was expecting Archie's almost in the beginning. Well, that kind of works for us. What we could do here... We could attach... we could evolve, actually, not attach. Well, technically, yes, but... Let's do this. Okay. And let's get the Float Stone. You know, I should probably put a rescue stretcher in this deck. This can really help with me discarding all these things. Okay. Let's retreat this. Let's add here. Let's get one more out. You know what? Let's get rid of the Guzma. That way we have it in there. And let's get the Dragapult out. We do have a good draw for next turn. Let's just shred, and that way we can do 80. Let's see what he's got next turn. So we got the VMAX coming up. Okay. Okay. We're gonna get rid of a lot of VS Seekers, which is unfortunate. Let's see how many more we have. We got 2 more in there. Okay. Let's get the other Trubbish out. And now let's dig with Professor Sycamore. Okay, still no energies, which is sad. I could get rid of this. And well, we have N for next turn, so let's just shred again. So we're up to 160, which if we do get the next energy, we can do a knockout. Because we're going to end next turn. Which, I mean, I haven't discarded any energy, so there should be more in there. I have 8 in total. Okay, so right now, it's got 2 in there. Let's just do this, and let's get the Crobat out since we can't really use him anymore anyway. And let's end. We might be helping him out too, which is unfortunate, but still, if we get, yeah, we're gonna get this KO here. He hasn't put any tools out yet. So do I want to? No, I don't want to. Let's just do this. We get the KO. we're gonna put some damage counters on the Lapras V. I probably could have put them all on the Squirtle, but I don't think that'll be any good for us. Okay, so I can start getting the other one ready. Probably should have looked in the deck to see how many energies are prized, since I pulled one of the prize cards. And you're a day late and $1 short for that, bud. Okay, okay. So we get this one here. Yeah, let's do that. What do we have in here? Okay, so I'm not going to Professor Research. I don't want to end, because that just seems like a bad idea. What I could do is just this. Mysterious Treasure the N away, so we can evolve our V into a VMAX. So we have an extra attacker. Let's just swing away. We're doing 150. And the rest of the 50, of course, will be going on the Squirtle. So now he's going to hit... Okay, so now he's got greens. Was this supposed to be... Okay. He was waiting. But I don't think it's going to be any good anymore. Powerful Squall. Unless he's got a Field Blower in his hand, which he might. If he's taking this big a risk, he might. I wasn't guessing the Powerful Squall ability. I guess he just didn't realize that I was ability locking him, so he couldn't really add any more. So I guess that was it. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the decks for this week. I got one more deck that's going to be coming up for Expanded later this week. But I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys enjoy. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!